What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. It's truly sad, man, when the media is forced to switch genders to proclaim dominance for Bronny James, man. He like Andy Kaufman with the intergender wrestling championship. That's sad, man. So anyway, former NBA player Jeff Teague has weighed in on a hypothetical matchup between Bronny James and Audrey Wilson and Caitlin Clark. On the Club 520 podcast, Jeff Teague claimed that Bronny would dominate both Clark and Wilson in a one-on-one game. He said 20-0, bro, leaving no room for doubt about his stance. His justification, Bronny would legit beat her 20-0, he stated confidently. He's 10 times more athletic than her. He could do everything better. He's physically way more imposing. He's stronger. Talking about Caitlin Clark. He then extended his claims to Audrey Wilson as well. He asserted that Bronny's superior athleticism and physicality would give him a decisive advantage over both WNBA stars. Hell no, sorry to kill her. T continued, emphasizing his belief that Bronny would kill both Clark and Wilson in a head-to-head showdown. You know, this shows you the dishonor and disgrace that some of these guys are. The fact that he's bragging about a man defeating a woman in a one-on-one. What are you bragging about? What are you bragging about? Of course he's supposed to be. He's a man. That's what he got to do now to win. To be dominant, he got to go up against women. Which, by the way, I still don't think that's a guarantee because he ain't got no jump shot. Yeah, if he's allowed to be physical and, actually play defense and not calling fouls and they increase the physicality, yeah, absolutely. But you know what? The best arm wrestlers, the most powerful arm wrestlers in the world, no matter what their technique is, the grip, the angles, how much they train for, whatever the case may be. If you go up against a silverback gorilla, you stand no chance, okay? If that silverback gorilla gets taught how to just get into a stance and just power drive your goddamn hand, your arm into that goddamn table, no matter how much you try to resist, matter of fact, trying to resist, he gonna break every fucking bone in your goddamn arm. He gonna squish your goddamn hand into goddamn fucking it's like a glove. It's just gonna be a glove of skin with crushed bones in that motherfucker. When that silverback gorilla do with your goddamn arm. It's your strength. It's not that he's a technically better arm wrestler than you. You just can't overcome that type of physicality, right? So this ain't nothing to be bragging about. At the end of the day, Bronny's still a bum-ass fucking basketball player. And the fact that you got to throw him in with women to give him a physical advantage shows you how much of a bum he is. Period. The dude averaged 0.6 points per game in the NBA. 0.6 points per game. Still hasn't made a three-pointer in the NBA action. Hasn't made one since July. They forcing him to take shots. You know what I'm saying? They force-feeding him shots in the G League. I think he averaged like 13 points in G League, but his efficiency still sucks. His points to shot attempts ratio sucks. You know what I'm saying? He's not a good basketball player, period. But hell, the worst G Leaguer, male G Leaguer, the worst NBA player would probably be a good WNBA player if he was actually doing that. But that's just the thing, though. If you're going to brag about a man beating a woman 1-on-1, then you really can't argue about the Transformers going up against women then. Because aren't we talking about the same thing? Aren't we having the same issue? That it's not fair to compete against an actual woman? But then people bragging about, well, I'm not going to say people doing it, but you know what I'm saying? You bragging about Bronny James beating up on a woman. Come on, man. What type of men are we raising in this country? Yo, 20-0, bro. You ain't gonna be, shut up, man. It's like a clown. Jeff Teague is a clown, man. All these stupid ass fucking takes he got. And it's the same dude that said that was it Chris Brown? Did he say Chris Brown's more talented than Michael Jackson or something? Hey, get this clown the hell up out of here, bro. Do the clown, man. Honestly though, I think he just says he's trying his best to keep up with the Gilbert Arenas trial, Gilbert Arenas crowd, just trying to say the stupidest stuff to go viral. Man. That's what sports talk has devolved to, just saying stupid stuff and giving dumb takes to go viral. Not based on anything real meaningful. You know what I'm saying? Shock jock. That's what it is. It's shock jock valley out there. And that's exactly a point I'm trying to make earlier. That's why physicality is everything. Now, look, we do want defense and some physicality back in the game. But if you can only be effective as a basketball player by using your brute strength, then you're not really a basketball player. And like I said before, I'm not even totally certain that with him having that type of distinct physical advantage, that he still would win. Because, you know, Ajay Wilson actually has a game. Caitlin Clark has a game. So if I tell you one thing, if the contest was a shooting game, if it was horse or best of, as far as actually shooting, a shooting contest, Bronny James ain't got a goddamn shot. You know, man, how much they try to force this kid on us, man. It's not. I'm not. This ain't personal, man. But the guy just ain't a good basketball player, bro. Stick to. He should really, honestly, try to be like some sort of. I don't know. I don't know if he got the personality for it, but maybe some type of social media personality or something. Man. That might be his best bet because I don't think basketball is not it for this dude, man. Come on, man. This what we're reduced to now. This would be shameful in our generation. It's like it's like saying, "Oh man, uh, uh, trying to think of somebody that's a true absolute bum from our generation." It's like saying, um, Rusty LaRue would dominate uh, Don Staley or something because he's a man. Like, okay, men and women are different. Okay, that's why there's a women's league and there's a men's league. And that's why a lot of us feel strongly about people who, you know, may not belong certain places playing against women and competing against women, dominating against women. But here you got to do, try to make some point about Bronny. I mean, okay, what are we doing here? How's that bragging? That don't count. Even if he did play against Caitlin Clark and Archer Wilson and beat them totally using his physicality, you know what I'm saying, backing them in and dunking over them. That don't count, man. Who gets credit for that? Oh man, you see Bronny dogged him, man. Yeah, he's a man. I mean, still though, man. I mean, it's Caitlin Clark, man. Shut up, man. Y'all jokes, man. No wonder y'all can't get women. Anyway, that's all I got to say about it.
Real.